On Friday, as I prayed for all of the countries that had been attacked, all of the people that had been affected, and the entire world, a phrase came to me and I felt like its message needed to be heard. And that message is, don't wait for a tragedy. Embrace the person next to you. Isn't it sad that as humans we've become so closed off that it's more comfortable to sit and stare at your phone when you are literally 2 inches away from someone instead of turning to them and saying, hi, how are you? What's your name? And getting to know someone. There are literally 7 billion people in this world. Don't you think that maybe we were put here to meet as many people as possible? We need to break down that wall, take away that barrier. Why are we trained to feel awkward to open our mouths and say hello to someone? We are all humans just longing for connection, and we don't even do that. Why instead don't we train ourselves to feel more awkward, to sit on a plane with someone for 8 hours, bumping elbows with them and not turning to them to say, hi, how are you? What's your name? And smiling. The unity on social media is wonderful, and if that's what you feel like you can do to support any tragedy that happens on a daily basis, then that's great. But here's another idea. Change your profile picture and then actually go out and be unified with real humans. The whole world needs each of us to be more conscious in order to collectively change. Light drives out the darkness, right? About 5 years ago, I was on a train home from New York City. It was a normal train ride, everyone was plugged into their electronics, no one was speaking. The heat index that day was 110 degrees and the train broke down. This was hardly a tragedy. However, all of a sudden I was best friends with the 4 people in the row with me, and people were standing up and singing and dancing and having a grand old time, and we all connected. Do you understand my point? Like, why can't we do this before something happens? So the next time you're on some type of mass transportation, sitting in a waiting room, walking on a street, just try something. Open your mouth and say hello. You never know who you're gonna meet. There's a lot of hate in this world, but there's also a lot of love. Focus on the love. Namaste.